Hello there. So as you probably could tell from the topic of the video, this video will be about choosing the topic of your exam. So just a little background about what this video is about. Every now and then, people are pressured to choose an exam topic. Usually out of 5 topics or more, or maybe even out of 1 topic, they have to branch into their own meaning of the topic. This video is for all of the above. I'll be helping you understand the process that I went through to reach the topics that I did that got me the topper of the country. Just a little bit of showing off there. Anyways, just before I begin this video, you guys like my mic, by the way. Anyways, before I begin this video, I want to explain the emotions that I went through when I had to face the 5 topics that I was meant to choose from. I'm gonna display them right over here. Around the table, windswept at the race, lost buttons, bangles, and beads. You know, this would actually be really helpful if it was a mic. You guys would be able to hear me really well. Anyways, when I saw this, I was scared because it was not a good exam topic selection, you know? Even my teacher was like, oh God, good luck, you know? Good luck. It was not a good selection, so I was scared. And I'm pretty sure everyone will feel scared whenever their exam topics come out. But do not fear. I'm here for you. That was really cheesy, I'm sorry. I apologize for that. Anyways. First thing you do. First thing. Even my teacher told me this, and it's actually really important. If you do not know which topic you're going with, like 100%, and even if you do, try to consider the other ones just in case, you know? If you do not have any idea, create mind maps for each and every single one. Okay? Every single one. Write the words, write the name, write the topic. Boom. What does it make me think of? Boom, 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 okay? Mind maps. Very important. Even in A-level, I still do it. Mind maps. Like literally every 10 pages or so. Mind map. So important. Let's say you do not like 2 of the topics, don't make a mind map for them. Make a mind map for the other 3, it's fine. Or however many other topics you have. Make a mind map. That is the first step. Make it as big as possible, as full as possible. Try to juice out every single idea you possibly can. Relate something that is totally not relatable with it. Like, windswept. You can probably relate it to how in love you were with your high school sweetheart. Can't relate. Anyway. Think like that, literally. Just try to relate it in the most stupid way possible. Okay? Now that you've made your mind maps, okay? All 5 of them, or whatever number. Try to narrow things down. Try to narrow them down, alright? Think logically. For example, buttons, bangles, and beads. Not a good one. I do not have many buttons, bangles, and beads around me. I can't do much. I cannot make the idea super conceptual, you know? I cannot relate it to myself, you know? Oh my God. This button, it fell off a train, and it fell on the train tracks, and it made the entire train explode, and my entire family died. No, I cannot say that, okay? No one will believe that. Well, if that happened to you, I'm sorry, but it's not something that happens. So try to choose one that's a bit more personal. Like lost, very good. I like that one, you know? Even that one is good, okay? So you can do a lot with it. But sorry, that was from my mouth, that was not a fart. So now that you've narrowed them down, Pinterest boards. Let's say you have 2 or 3 topics left, right? Make a Pinterest board for each and just add things that remind you of what each topic into that board, okay? Just add things. Add things that relate to your mind map, okay? Okay, just do that. That Pinterest is heaven sent, okay? That's step 2, all right? So now, you might have an idea in your mind by now, you know, maybe. You have your mind map, your Pinterest board, right? How do you narrow things down even further? I always preach about this. And it's the board, the exam board, every single art exam board, they like it when your idea is very personal or conceptual, you know, conceptual. Like, I'll give you one example, one A-level art example. How do artists capture the energy of the body through art? I got an A-star, I think. Almost full marks in all assessment objectives, which is amazing. That's very conceptual. My topic was for IGCSE component 2 on the table, and it was about eating disorders. I struggled with that a bit in the past, and I made an exam about it. That's the best thing I got from those. Anyways, so try to make it personal. So choose one that you might be able to relate to, okay? Do that. Try it. Try your best. Try your best, okay? Now, if you still don't know your topic because your choices are just so horrible and you can't choose from anything, you know what you should do next. This is a bit sad. You shouldn't depend on this a lot, but it's still a good process of things. It can still get you very good marks, but choose the best one. Choose the best one you can. The best one in your mind. The one that you might have a lot of primary resources for. For example, like let's say one of the topics was about fruits and vegetables. You have that around you. You can choose that if it was the best choice. If it was the best choice, you can choose that. What you can start with are observational studies. Okay. Make observational studies of fruits, vegetables, everything you can find in your house or in the supermarket, whatever. Okay. Now that you have your observational studies, that's prep 1 right there. Okay. In prep 1, try to branch off into something. Branch off into an idea. Think of it as, like, for example, there's this one artist, I do not remember his name, but I will put him over here. Try to make an idea like him, you know? I don't know, branch off. That's your prep 2 and 3 right there. Artists and different mediums, you know? Branch off into something. Branch off into, let's say you can merge fruits together or whatever. Just like make some stupid idea. Just make sure you fill up your preps, okay? That this is worst case scenario, okay? Worst case scenario. This is what you should do, okay? So, yeah. So after that very wonderful, amazing talk that I just gave you, you should hopefully have an idea of what you should do right now. And of course, you're supposed to have your teachers to support you because art cannot be taken as a private candidate. So yeah, that's that. Now let me explain my process, which was very similar to this. So around the table, okay? I knew it right off the bat. Maybe some of you don't have to know right off the bat. I did, because I looked at it and I was like, oh my god, yes, totally. But it did take me like 2 days though. It did take me 2 days. I was thinking. I didn't make any mind maps or anything, but I was just thinking really hard. how can I relate one of them to me? That's what I was thinking. So around the table, I had an eating disorder once, you know? I had one. I can totally relate it to this, you know? Well, the one thing that came out of that can be good, you know? Let me do it. So I did. My first prep was all about food, different types of food, junk food and healthy food, blah, blah, blah. Second prep, also that, junk food, healthy food, same thing. Prep 3 was all about artists, and Prep 4 was bringing everything together, the entire idea. I got a lot more marks in component 2 than in component 1. I don't know why. I like component 1 way more, but whatever. So, that was my process. Might seem a bit simple, but yeah. So, yeah. That's pretty much all I can think of, really, you know? And keep a few things in mind. You can get help, you know, not through your teacher, through certain things that rhyme with A and an I. Just a little bit. Don't depend on it. They'll know if you depend on it. But just to help you out, you know, just to get you started. Ask it, be like, hey, what does around the table make you think of? They will think of something, I don't know. Maybe it might help you. This is like worst case scenario. Do not do this. I do not support this. But yeah, that's it. It's not that difficult. And good luck with choosing your topic. Bye.